Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am T69, and we are back with another T55A video. So, T55A has not been released very long, and I did do a quick guide or a quick review on it when it first came out. And now it is for sale once again. So, we're going to quick recap on the tank, if it's worth buying. What tank it's like, etc., and a couple of decent battles. So the T55A is pretty much a T54. The turret is a little bit different, but other than that, the gun, the armor profile is not much different. So the DPM is pretty much the same as the T54 2944, and that is with the 100mm D10 T2C gun on the T54. Now, if you put the 100mm D54 gun, you do lose a little bit of DPM on the T54, but it is the same penetration as the T55 at 219. So not so bad for a tier 9 medium. Not great, but it's you can live with 219. Alpha is 310, rate of fire 9.5, reload 6.32, aim time 2.08, same as T54, dispersion 0.317, pretty much the same as the T54, and it has a not so good 5 degrees of gun depression. Speed 56, same as the T54. Now the armor, the front hull is 100mm, a little bit less than the T54. The side 80, same as the T54, and 45 on the rear, again same as the T54. And your turret armor is 180, 20mm less than the T54, but your side is 200mm, which is better than the T54, and the rear of the turret is 160, so that's 100mm better, or 95mm better than the T54. So let's go and have a quick look at the armor profile itself. So T55, you can see quite yellow if you're looking at it dead on. So you've got the bottom plate. The bottom plate is actually effective, very strong. So you've got 200, it's supposed to be 100, it's 100mm, but it's 222mm effective. And then your up plate is 170mm. But again, if you angle those down, it's 214, but you're not 311. 147. So the more you look up, the less armor the bottom plate gets, but obviously with the slope going up, the more armor the upper plate gets. And then you've got the deck there, which is only 93mm. That's just above the hull, between the hull and the turret. You've got the gun itself, the gun mantlet, which is pretty much impenetrable, and just the side of the gun mantlet you've got 208mm effective armor, 215 either, or pretty much the same either side, and then on the corner of the turret 325mm effective armor, and then you've got the hatch on top. The bottom part of the hatch at this angle is 150mm. Right, this angle is actually 162mm, and then right up the top only 103mm, and then just the top of the turret is 53mm. So depending on how you're looking at it, this angle 274. If you're looking down on it, it goes down to 75, and even obviously the higher you look, but you're not going to look at a tank like that. Turn to the side. If you can side scrape there, you can see 431mm, not bad at all. And then you've got the side of the turret 344mm, bottom 305mm. So side scraping in these tanks are pretty good, but if you over angle, so that's around that angle 494, but if you over angle it too much, it nearly half 208mm, and again you keep going 210, and that's when it becomes easily penable. So side scraping around this position is quite good, 519mm, so you can get a few bounces, especially if you're side scraping or hold down, and then you get the back here 64mm, 66mm. And then we've got right there 295 on the back, 261, and you've got measly 52 mil on the back armor. You've got a little strip 54, 47, and at the bottom 66. So you are going to get shot with HE, just like any other medium from behind, really. So that is the armor profile. Let us get into some battles. So we've already had one battle for you. This is the second battle and we're pretty much halfway through. So we get a nasty shot. We have flanked around. The enemy only had one medium, which he did not come my way. I thought I could fight him if he did come my way, but he didn't, which allowed me to flank the enemy. And we managed to flank the Object 704, but the T-28 did come to help him. And we are now down to a one shot. We are trying to bounce, and I'm going to reload before him, but just as I shoot, he turns and I bounce. But he shoots, which means I'm going to reload. I can get behind him and I can take him out. So already we have done 2 kills. There's only 3 tanks left now, and as soon as we're going to come around the corner, we're going to see the VK 100-01. We're going to take him down to a one shot, and our T54 is going to take him out. So just one remaining tank, which is the Louver, and as soon as we come around this corner, he is going to be spotted, and we are going to get a nice bounce. Our first bounce of the battle. However, he does bounce us as well. Now we've got our teammate, again, very, very troll Louver, very troll indeed, and we do risk it here because we are a one shot to him if he high rolls, but it doesn't matter. Our team is with me, and we finish the battle. We get that one bounce, we get 2 kills, and we get 3,500 damage. So the T55 in store, 37,000 credits to earn. It's not a bad credit earner if you get tier 8, especially because you don't have to shoot as much heat. 17,000 gold. Now, in my previous video, I did say this tank really isn't worth the gold. I can't quite remember how much it was for sale the first time round, but I know it was more than 17k gold. But still, if you've got a T54, then this tank, for me, it really isn't worth buying. However, I have got the tank. I bought the tank this time round, but that was because of only one reason. So yesterday, I had the K91 battle, and I did say that I purchased the K91 from my collectible sales. So I sold most of my collectible tanks, and I got some gold. I was saving it for any tank that I'm going to use, and I bought the K91, and then this tank come, and I still had enough gold for it. So I think I had to put in 2,000 gold, something like that, and it got me this tank. So from my remaining gold from my collectibles, all I had to do was add 2k gold, and I'll get myself a tier 9 tank that I am going to play. So that is the only reason I got this tank. Now, I wouldn't have put 17,000 gold on myself to get this tank, but seeing as I had it on there anyway, I might as well get it. It's a tier 9 tank. It's going to earn me credits. It's a nice tank. So yeah, that is why I have bought this tank. So last battle is a tier 10 battle, and this battle is so easy. So we do flank round, we do cap C, but we are now 2 tanks down. But for some reason, nobody wants to know me. The Death Star just didn't want to know me. We can clear him up to a one shot. My teammate can take him out, and it's now 2 tanks down for us and 1 tank down to the Reds. There is one other TD, which is the Waffle, which is at the back. But you're going to see now, I'm going to get in this position, and I'm not going to have to move. I'm spotted as well. We're going to get behind the rock, hiding from that Waffle. And we're just getting some side shots into these tier 10s. So you've got the IS-7 there. No problem. Doesn't want to look at me. We can take him out. We're going to reload. There's a T57 up there. No problem. He does not want to look at me. And we're just getting some free shots. We spotted T57 again. We're going to get a nice high roll into him. There's an AMX-50B at the back there. He's on one shot, but can't quite get him. And now we've got 2 caps. We're winning. Reds have only got 4 tanks, so now I'm just going to go in YOLO. We're going to shoot some HE at this Waffle, 430 damage there. We can take a shot from him. We can take 2 shots from him, actually. Don't get a high roll the second shot. But you can see I'm just pushing in. The AMX-50B is now gone. And again, we are getting very unlucky with this RNG. E5 now gone. WZ113 gone. So it's now pushed it down to a 3 versus 3. But the E75 is now gone. And we are just about to win on cap points. So this is where I want to rush. I can take a shot. And that is it. We're going to still shoot the HE. Get him down to 87. And now we can finish him off with the AP. And we're going to get 1,000 cap points. So 2 kills there. Again, nobody wanted to know me at all that battle, so I did have it pretty easy. But they just put their positions just too easy. And we didn't get any bounces that battle. But we do finish on 4.6k damage. 117,000 credits earned. But that was with a mission. We get the ace as well. 1,536 XP. So that's pretty much enough XP to ace any tank in the game. So that is the T55, guys. Not a bad tank, as I've said. Very good tank. And if you've got the gold on there from your collectibles, it really is a nice addition, because the T54 is the same as the T54 and everyone likes the T54. It's a great tank. Does struggle against some tier 10s, but in tier 8 it can dominate. So for now, that is it. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow we have the ISU 130. But for now, I am Meadsy69, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.